You are live. Welcome to the Supplement Engineer Podcast. This is your host, Robert Shanetsky, the Supplement Engineer, and I am his wife, Sandy. I offer nothing of real note towards supplements other than I have incredible, great taste in drinks and food, and I can tell you if something's nasty or if it's good. Robert will give you all the science behind everything. And together, we hope you enjoy this podcast. We hope you like, comment, and subscribe.
There you go. God.
And we hope you something about an almighty algorithm. Something good. Something good.
Twice in one day. Woohoo!
Woohoo, bro!
That's what she said.
We're hanging out, girl.
It is.
All right.
Anyway, yes, thank you all for joining us. I told Sandy she had to do the intro since she was the one that made us miss last week.
I did a good idea. Was it really me? No, it was your family. What was it last? Oh, it was because I was sick.
You couldn't talk last week.
I took off work, y'all. I never take off work. It was a big deal. I couldn't talk, literally.
Yeah.
You can still kind of hear it. I don't think I sound exactly like myself.
No, you sound like you're channeling your inner demon.
It's allergies. It is allergies, though.
Thank you all for joining us. For those of you that tuned into the earlier episode of The Final Scoop, I'm sorry you have to hear my voice and look at my face again, but Sandy's here, so make things look better and more appealing in every way possible.
I think you look wonderful, Robert. I had a dream that he was talking on the phone to another woman for an hour, and I woke up in the middle of the night and I said, Robert, you're my husband. You're my husband. I don't know how he doesn't have dreams like that.
I never have, because
he never has dreams
perfectly
about
secure.
He never has dreams about women. Well, I guess men.
Well, I don't have dreams about other women, and I don't have dreams about you with other guys.
I do. Well, with him with other girls, and it's always weird.
Is that ever me with other guys?
No.
Okay.
No. No. That ain't happening.
So we got to figure out why, because this has happened numerous times over the course of our 12 years of marriage.
And it's always like people I know. So then I always feel a little uncomfortable around those people because it's like one time it was like a friend from work and he and her were like going to get together and he was going to leave. And it's always very like, it's not like I walk in on them doing anything. It's always very calm. And he's like, yeah, I'm leaving you because I really like so-and-so. And I'm always like, what? No. And he's like, it's okay. It's just, I like her better.
It's better this way.
Yeah. And he's very calm about it. And I'm always, and then I wake up, I'm like, you left me for so-and-so at work. And he's like, I don't even talk to so-and-so. I'm like, yeah, but now when you do, it's going to feel weird.
Brooke, that was an interesting explanation, Sandy. You know we come for your tales. The way you always give that very stilted...
The robot thing?
Yeah, when you talk in the beginning, welcome to that channel. I am your host. Everybody
has their idiosyncrasies. Maybe when I get nervous, I talk robotic.
A little bit. I think it's your inner teacher talking to the half-formed brain of a high schooler.
I love teaching. Teaching is so much fun.
Oh, we have a lot of things in the works.
Yeah, give me some stuff to drink, which is Brew.
We have lots of stuff. We've got an energy drink. We have 2 different batches of protein bars, but as always, like Sandy mentioned, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you always know when we're going live. If you have any comments, questions, queries, quips, or smart-ass remarks for us, I'm going to stop saying cocktail concoctions because
nobody gives us a cocktail concoction.
Nobody ever has any interest in our alcoholic
endeavors.
Yes.
Okay.
So, I guess we could recap the Funkin' Sour that we went to.
We went to the Funkin' Sour and it was amazing.
Give them a little explanation what the Funkin' Sour is.
The Funkin' Sour is a super cool thing in Austin. We're the best restaurants in Austin and the best breweries and distilleries in Austin join forces
it's in
to
Dripping
make
Springs, actually.
Okay, it's in Dripping Springs. Whatever. They join forces, and this is what's so great about it. It's like a food and wine festival, but it's more specific than that, in that they actually create a dish and then take a beer or a whatever, and they merge them. Like, for instance, in the past, we've had like a foie gras covered in strawberry glaze merged with a strawberry beer. And so they pair them together. And so we had like salmon crudo with like a special type of beer. Or then you had like a ceviche with like a certain type of thing. And it's like they were really, and you can get all you can eat, all you can drink. It was awesome. You pay $100 up front. And then when you go there, it's like everything you want, fair game. And the thing is, it's outside, which I really like because in the past, I drank everything they gave me. It's a really bad idea because that's like 4 hours straight of just mixing drinks, right? and all this food that you're not used to eating, right? Like it's rich food that's really good that you're not used to eating. So this time, if I was like, thank you for the sip, thank you for the bite, dump, let's get something else. So I was very strategic about what I drank. So I did not feel hungover because I had to teach the next day. It was a Tuesday night, guys. It was a Tuesday night. But it was amazing. It was the best food we've had. We go every year.
This is our 4th year.
It's our 4th year going, and this was the best year by far. We had 2 salmon crudos, 1 ceviche. We had this noodle dish with this like stuff. Oh my gosh. There was some stuff there, y'all.
And a partridge and a pear tree.
It
was also
so
the
good.
first year they actually had bourbon there.
Yeah, they had whiskeys there that we could try.
Yeah, 2 whiskeys.
And then they had a mixed drink with one of the ceviches. I was like, I'm going to take that mixed drink, and I'm just going to keep drinking the mixed drink. It was so good.
Yeah, by far the best year. Last year was miserable weather conditions. Or sorry, 2 years ago.
2 years ago it was
raining.
raining.
It was storming all over it, and they just had big tents set up.
It was awkward.
To get from one section to the other section, you went through a waterfall like a sheet. It was just rolling off the tent.
You had to like...
And it was whoosh, going through. This year, the weather was perfect.
Yeah.
The food was outstanding.
It was awesome.
We had a good group of people that were
and the
hanging out with too and
desserts.
everything.
Oh my God, there was like a smoked s'mores thing, and there was this amazing what was it, like
Fudge bar thing?
Fudge bar. God, it was good.
So good.
And then they had an apple oh my God, y'all. Yeah. So worth the $100. Because those restaurants are pretty expensive if you go. You're definitely going to spend $100 when you go.
Yeah. So yeah, you guys have any other comments or questions, get them in.
What are we trying?
Now, we are going to try the 2 new flavors of the Alani new energy drink. So previously on the channel, we reviewed the other lineup, and I'll put a link.
Yes, we did.
Somewhere up here, there, maybe somewhere around there, to the other things. And as always, down below, because we're also going to excise this clip from the mainstream and put up a separate review. So
let's do it.
These are 2 of the newer flavors of Alani new, which we have Cosmic Stardust. Do you like the design?
I like the labeling better.
Yeah.
I like that labeling. I didn't like the other weird mellow mushroom. I like this better.
This says Cosmic Stars, but this kind of looks like a Pokeball from like Pokemon.
Okay, definitely looks like an astronaut head. So I don't know what you're saying.
Then we have their
Which
Halloween,
is
Brew, which looks like
caramel apple.
Yeah, caramel apple. As a refresher, there are 200 mgs of caffeine per 12-ounce can. Each of these is like $2.50 or $3 at the store. Alani New did not send these to us. I purchased them with my hard-earned money.
Thanks, babe.
And the nice, generous $5 donations from Brooke. There's also
she bought these.
Yes, there's also a sprinkling of theanine. Actually,
what, you like the dosing?
No, there's more theanine in this than caffeine. That's interesting.
Is that good?
Well, there's 200 milligrams of caffeine in here, so there could be 250, there could be 300, there could be 400 milligrams of theanine in here.
That's good, right?
We don't know. It's going to give you a very calming effect. So theanine, I don't like it in pre-workouts because it zaps, kind of like the kick you in the teeth.
Okay.
Punch of a pre-workout.
So what if I'm a high school girl and I'm going to school and I'm drinking those?
You shouldn't be.
Like they do. They do.
Right.
My girl was drinking one of these the other day.
Yeah, this will help calm them down. I'm not a fan of
underage
high schoolers drinking these.
They do.
They shouldn't really. I mean, they have abundant energy levels anyway. They shouldn't really even need coffee at this stage of the game.
Time out. Did you just say that high schoolers have abundant energy? You've
should.
Never been around a high schooler.
I'm saying they should.
Okay, I just wanted to let you know they're the most exhausted creatures I've ever seen in my life.
That wasn't the way when we were in high school.
High schoolers are always tired. They are staying up from their extracurriculars. This has nothing to do with the drink, by the way, but they drink these. But they are tired from extracurriculars and staying up all night studying, as well as all the other things they're doing, like the TikToks, whatever. High schoolers are the most sleepy demographic you could possibly find. So it's hilarious that you don't know that.
No,
I teach them. You don't.
From a physiology standpoint?
From a physiology standpoint, they shouldn't be more tired because they're growing through adolescence?
No, because adenosine levels and neurotransmitters, natural energy production in the body and all of that stuff, it should be firing. Were you ever always sleep deprived?
I'm not the same as other people. I'm always happy.
I wasn't either.
Always awake and happy.
Were busy
We're different.
From the time we woke up till the time we went to bed in high school, and we weren't slugging on Starbucks and drinking coffees, walking.
I never drank caffeine growing up, and I was always happy and hyper. But that's just me. That's me.
No, me and my brother were the same way and all that stuff too.
So. Well, you and your brother were both really smart and amazing.
Kids these days.
It's a little different.
Back to the energy drink review. 200 mg of caffeine per can. You've got a smattering of some B vitamins in here as well. For the artificial sweeteners that we have in here, we have erythritol, which is a sugar alcohol.
Do I like that?
And Ace K. And I don't see any sucralose.
How come nobody uses Sweet and Low to sweeten things? Am I the only one that loves Sweet and Low?
Because there was that previous rodent study showing that it led to cancer. However, that pathway doesn't exist in humans, so all the fears about saccharin or sweet and low.
Well, I
being
always
associated
like
with
sweet and
cancer.
low, so that's what I get.
Yeah, but it's
Nobody
kind of been
sweetens
tarnished
their
in that.
sweet. No, and I love sweet and low. So good.
Right. Yeah. It's got that tarnished reputation from bad science, kind of like that myth that we only use 10% of our brains, which is a complete falsehood too.
I thought that was a truth. What do we use?
We use 100% of our brains. At any one time, only certain parts of it may be firing, but we use all 100% of our brain.
No, not max capacity. This is not true.
Yeah, you use all different parts of your brain throughout the day.
Okay, let's get back to the energy drink. I might need the energy drink to understand the fact that we're not only using 10% of our brain, because I really thought that was true. So I don't really know.
All right. For the next reviews, let's stay on task for those and not deviate from them.
Sorry.
So, all right, so which ones do you want to do first?
I want to try Cosmic Stardust.
Okay.
Because it sounds fancy.
There you go.
All right. We don't know what it smells like. Ooh, it smells good. It smells berries. I smell berries. That tastes really good. That tastes like berries. You know what it tastes like? Taste it, and I'm going to see if you agree with me.
It smells very much like berries, like strawberry.
Okay, it tastes exactly like something. Let's see if he notices.
Like a cherry 7. Oh, no, a squirt?
Skittles!
Skittles.
Skittles! It tastes just like Skittles, and it's delicious.
That is really good.
This one I will drink again.
That is really good. Yeah, for the record, we never went back and actually finished the C4 Starburst flavors.
I did. I did the one that I liked with the red one.
Yeah. Damn, that's really good.
Yeah, the red one. I finished the red one.
Cosmic Stardust. That's really good flavor.
Ah, it's really good. Tastes just like Skittles. And he's even got a little tartness to it, but not so much that you're like, but enough that you're like, ooh, tart.
The apple smell comes across very strong. Like
whoa!
You get
that tastes like apple. That smells like apple.
Like a crisp apple.
Yeah, it does. Like a green apple. It's kind of tart. They're all kind of tart. Okay.
There was some aftertaste I'm not digging.
Yeah. No, that's delicious. That tastes just like green apple. Like fake green apple.
Yeah,
in fact, it's like tart to my teeth. Like, you know that teeth?
Yeah.
You know when it's like tart? I like it though.
It's very tart, but I don't like that. There's some aftertaste I'm not digging. I don't
like it.
Nope,
don't notice the aftertaste. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I get it.
You taste something weird in the aftertaste?
I get an aftertaste, yeah. But
I don't
like it.
I think it tastes just like green apple, but it tastes like candy green apple. So I think it's important to say, like, if I'm actually eating a green apple.
Yeah, but why show the caramel? Because that leads you to think one thing. There's zero caramel flavor.
There's no caramel flavor. It just tastes like green apple.
Yeah. Let's see if there's any.
I mean, it tastes good. It tastes like green apple.
It's like green apple. I would go for the Cosmic Stardust. All day, every day over that.
Yeah, that's really good.
That is very good.
I forgot how good it was.
Very good.
All right, dude.
Sorry, I missed the Apollon seminar. The fam and I were all sick. Oh,
Aw.
Sorry to see you didn't make it up there, Chris.
That is stinky.
Are y'all feeling better now? I hope you are.
There's a chocolate bang.
It just came out. It's the whole lot of chocolate.
That sounds terrible.
Some of the bang flavors are good. Some of them are not.
I don't know about chocolate, though.
No, I want to try it. Shane was pretty skeptical of it, too. I need to go check the store and see. Maybe we'll have that
I don't
for
know how I
next
feel
week.
about it.
We got to try that. Take one for the team and try the bang. We are.
I know. Chris said that it's not that bad.
See, it's actually not bad. But does the chocolate pass the Sandy test?
See, I'd have to taste that because I'm pretty picky about things. Okay.
Sandy, we trust. The face don't lie.
I like things and I don't like things, and I'll tell you the truth.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Tickle the like button. Smash the subscribe button. Judo kick the notification bell.
Judo kick.
Do all that stuff. That was the chocolate. Yeah,
Judo chop. All right, what else do I eat? What else do I get to eat?
All right.
Feed me, Seymour.
Okay. Vadim and the crew at 1UP were so nice to send us.
I love 1UP.
Some of the new batches of protein bars. So they have one brand new flavor, and they reran and they tweaked an existing flavor.
Oh, okay.
So the tweaked flavor is the strawberry cobbler, which we tried before.
I thought it tasted exactly like a Pop-Tart.
It is, but they improved it even more. If that was
okay,
possible,
let's do an improved strawberry cobbler.
For the record, we've already demolished off the whole box of the strawberry ones and the blueberry ones. We've still got a couple of like the salted
because I wanted to give one to your parents, and we didn't have one.
So those are both gone already. So I'm very excited to try these because those were really good.
So excited about
and
this
then
one.
This is the newest flavor, lemon meringue.
I love lemon meringue pie, but do you want to know the funny thing? I scrape off the meringue. I just want that lemon. That lemon is so good.
Yeah. For So first off, thank you to Vadim and the crew for sending this out to us.
I'm gonna eat these.
Macros on the lemon meringue bar.
Okay, let's hear it.
260 calories per bar, 6 grams of fat, 3 grams of saturated fat, 37 grams of total carbohydrates, 5 grams of fiber, 18 grams of protein. The whey protein crisp, it's whey protein crisp protein blend of isolate, whey concentrate, tapioca starch, calcium carbonate, sunflower lecithin as an emulsifier, egg whites, kosher gelatin, and milk protein.
Ooh.
So,
okay, let's eat it.
Let's go with the new one first.
Let's go with the new one. I want lemon. I'm so excited. I love lemon flavored things. There's this place called All About Bunts or Bunt Cakes, whatever. Everyone goes for the chocolate, but the chocolate just tastes like a normal chocolate cake. It's the lemon. Oh, it's so good. So sometimes the lemons are the best. Oh, sweet deal. We got more blueberries.
Yes, and they did send us just another box of
Well, I
blueberries.
feel really bad because your parent, I tried to tell them to eat it, and then we didn't have any. I was like, never mind, just joking. Guess you just have to buy them. Okay, so.
I can bring them all when we go to it.
Okay, I'm excited. Ooh, look how cute it is. Super yellow. Okay, I'm ready.
The lemon drizzle on the top, the white.
I love the texture of these so much. They are so fun to eat. They taste just like a Rice Krispie.
There you go.
All right, I'm going to do this one.
The lemon smell is on point for what you get with a lemon meringue pie.
It's really light and airy. Really light and airy. I thought it would be heavier on the lemon and stuff. It's not. It's really easy to eat. It's really good. You know what it tastes like? Exactly like the Girl Scout cookies that are the lemon ones. You know what I'm talking about?
I would say
it's not too sweet. Oh my God, it's so easy to
eat.
These
are awesome.
It's so easy to eat. Damn. It's not too sweet. It's lemony, but like it tastes like fresh lemon. It's not in your face like a lemon head or like a candy lemon.
No,
it's like lemon zest. Like it's good and it's really easy to eat.
Yeah,
it's really good.
2 big thumbs up, Vadim, and the crew. That awesome.
Is a really good flavor.
The texture is great. If you like that kind of texture, it's not a super tacky bar like you might be used to with some of the other protein bars on the market.
It's like a Rice Krispie treat.
Yeah,
it's so good.
It's really, really good. The
oh
flavor is the lemon is just light enough. You get a little bit of sweetness, you get a little bit of the freshness, but it's not to either extreme. It's a lot like all of the other bars we've had from 1UP. They strike a really good balance of being very right down the middle with the flavors.
So
like
good.
It's true to it. It's not overly one way.
It's like an honest flavor.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Outstanding.
Those are so good.
Outstanding.
I really like 1UP's flavorings.
Yeah.
Okay, so the strawberry has been new and improved, which is weird because I thought it was pretty good the first time. It tastes like a Pop-Tart. Which obviously Pop-Tart had a good run. It's not like they're bad.
Right, and there's the...
Okay.
Oh, you see the strawberry jam on top.
Okay.
There you go.
Oh, wow. Okay.
What you think?
It's really good. That one tastes more like a strawberry pie.
Mm-hmm.
It does taste like a strawberry cobbler and less like a Pop-Tart. It's just more authentic.
Yeah, the glaze is more pronounced, I think, on this one.
Yeah.
Than the other one.
The other one was like jelly,
mm-hmm.
and this one's more like a cobbler. I mean, I hate to be stupid and say it tastes just like a strawberry cobbler, but it kind of does. Again, the texture is awesome. I love the texture, but the flavor is really good. It tastes like an actual like the strawberry glaze that's
mm-hmm.
like in a strawberry pie, like inside of a strawberry pie. That's exactly what it tastes like.
Yeah.
It doesn't taste like an artificial strawberry. It tastes like a strawberry pie.
Damn.
Glaze. These are really good, guys.
You want to try the blueberry one again for posterity?
No, because I'm enjoying these.
Okay.
So we'll save the blueberries.
Awesome. Yeah.
I feel like people think I'm lying or something, but these are really good. These are the ones that I always go back to.
Back to back in the mood. Like if you had to make me choose between one of the two right now, I would probably go back to the lemon one.
Yeah, the lemon one's not really too sweet at all. The strawberry one tastes sweet, right?
Yeah.
So it tastes like that strawberry glaze that you have inside of a pie.
So good.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna eat the rest of that lemon bar after we get off of this.
It's really good.
Review.
Yeah, it's really good.
Awesome. Yeah, thank you, Vadim. The rest of the guys over at 1UP. Outstanding.
We love them. I just don't understand why anybody would order something that's not these. I don't understand.
When I see 1UP, I always think of Mario. Mario Brothers, like that was the 1UP you get the extra life.
Oh yeah, you do.
Awesome reference, Chris.
Nice.
I've been watching so many Scott Adkin movies. Speaking of judo chop and things,
Which one's Scott Adkins? Is that the guy I like?
The British guy.
The British guy that was in that movie that I like? What's it called? What was the movie I liked?
Accident Man?
Accident Man. That was really funny.
Which ones have you seen, Brooke? Have you seen
Accident Man's
The Debt Collector and The Debt Collector 2? I thought the original Debt Collector was great. The second one is funny and amusing, but the first one I think is much better. Accident Man is great.
Let me tell you something. I'm never getting over this. We recently watched 21 Jump Street. Freaking hilarious. And 22 Jump Street. Freaking hilarious. I mean, very rarely do you find something as funny as 21 Jump Street. I rewatched it again because I was telling other people, it's hilarious. You got to watch it. And then it's one of those things where you question yourself. Like, now I'm going to watch it with fresh eyes. What if I'm someone who's never seen 21 Jump Street and I'm going to watch the movie with fresh eyes? It's hilarious. I can't get over it. It's so funny.
$5 donation from Brooke. Thank you, Brooke. Since thou hath abandoned me twice, I'm ready for the time.
We abandoned you. I'm sorry. We were sick. And my parents were in town, and then his parents came in town.
I was out of town the first time.
And then he was out of town. So it was all super fun. Super fun.
It's been a busy couple of weeks.
It was pretty busy. He was out of town when I was at homecoming week, so I had to whatever.
I've seen so many of them. Max Cloud. I got to see Max Cloud.
Says it's an acid trip, so maybe not be good. Okay, my students were talking about drugs, and it was really funny because my little girl was talking, the one who's actually going to babysit for us. And she was like, well, I've never done I've never done weed. And some of the girls started laughing. And I was like, anytime someone laughs at that, it's because they've done weed and we haven't. And that's why we call it doing weed instead of smoking weed. So anyways, we were talking about that. And they were like, I don't think I could see Miss Shanetsky. Someone was like, I'd like to see her high. I was like, I'd probably just get sleepy. I feel like it wouldn't be. And then they were like, I don't know if you'd ever do drugs. And one of them goes, I bet you would do a shroom trip. I said, I would probably do a shroom trip if it was guided or whatever. What's it called? You have a guide. Yeah. That's what it's called, right? Yeah. It's like, yeah, I would do that because it also is supposed to because I'm smart, but I really like math and I really like thinking. And I'm like, what if I could see a math equation that I'd never been able to solve before, during my mushroom trip? I'm like, wait, I'd actually want to do that. I'd be okay with that.
You taste numbers.
I would want to taste my numbers. I would be okay with the shroom trip.
Trying to watch them all. Have you seen Debt Collectors yet? I think they're still both available on Amazon. Let me know if you've seen them.
You never know.
Devin, who's ready? Luckily, we don't have to watch it.
We're not watching it because we're going to this super cool event called the Gala. Let's just talk about this thing. At my school, in order to raise money for families that can't afford tuition, calls us $25,000 a year. Said it. It's true. From first grade through 12th grade, it's around 20 to 25,000 a year. Super exciting. Anyways, for the families that can't afford it, which is a lot, we do this awesome fundraiser every other year. So we go and we dress up and they feed us. It's all donated. But the real fun is the live auction. We get real auctioneers. They're called cowboy auctioneers.
Well, because they dress up as cowboys.
They dress up as cowboys, but then they're doing do I hear this? Do I hear this? And the things that are auctioned off are a villa in Paris for 4 days. So it's freely donated. It's where do we start the bidding? And you're $1,000. And some of these things will go really high and all that money gets donated to our school. So sometimes it's this Colorado chalet and sometimes it's a villa in Paris. And sometimes it was a tank. Remember the tank?
Yes, you got to drive a tank and fire it.
And at a car, they were like, okay, guys, we have access to a World War II tank that was real. And I don't know why they have access to a Sherman tank. They're like, you can drive it. And then we have a car and you can shoot a cannon out of the tank and explode a car. And it was let's start the bidding at whatever. That was the hottest ticket of the night. I think it went for $15,000, $17,000, $20,000. It was something crazy.
Well, no, because I looked at you and I said, could we put
Robert was
5 or 10?
Can we do it? Can we do it?
Can we put 5 or 10? And the thing got up to 50,000.
It kept going. It kept going. I mean, it was 30,000 or something.
We got outbid real quick.
We got outbid.
We weren't even in any position
to
bid that much.
Because it was how much would you pay to drive a Sherman tank and then fire something? That's so cool. Yeah. And so that was the coolest that was the hottest ticket item. That was the one that actually sold for the most money was the Sherman tank, man. So anyways, that's what we're doing instead of watching LSU get Sherman tanked by Alabama. It doesn't even matter if Alabama's like amazing or not. LSU will probably lose this game. It's at Alabama too, if I'm not mistaken.
Doesn't really matter.
Doesn't really matter.
We're punting on the whole season.
It's fun, guys. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna be watching people spend a lot of money on expensive things.
You have a lame duck coach and half disabled team.
It's gonna be really exciting.
Yeah. Saw Debt Collector last night. Was gonna watch the second one for cardio tonight, but we manifested out of thin air.
That's hilarious, by the way.
Well, we're good. We're happy. What is your preferred form of cardio, Brooke?
I'm trying to imagine. That's a really good idea. Watching an action film while you like run on an elliptical or something. I'd be like, let's do this. Okay, wait. Can I just say I did a ropes course? You ever done that where you like hook up to a rope and you like do the thing? Okay. I always imagine like I'm a superhero. I'm amazing. Just so we're clear.
Creamy. Hey
wait,
guys.
let me see. What is this?
Luckily, I have time during work to check in. Since the title is Authentic Bar, is that your guys' favorite protein bar at the moment? No, the reason we said Authentic Bar is because
we have to review these. Let's do it.
I purchased the two newest flavors off of this.
Wait, this is actually really interesting.
So,
what is my favorite protein bar? That's a tough one.
That is.
So let's talk about the Authentic Bars.
Okay, so they just recently released their Halloween limited edition one, which looks like caramel apple. It says caramel apple on
but
the wrapper.
Looks can be deceiving because this guy over here looks
the Alani new energy drink wasn't. So
what's a caramel apple?
Got the notification from Jack Factory that we're selling these on discount.
Oh,
so
okay.
Bought a box of these, and also their newest flavor as well, the cookie crumble, which looks very much like
an
chocolate
Oreo cookie.
Chocolate sandwich cookie.
Wait, it's not. I can't say Oreo cookie. Are you kidding me?
It's a chocolate sandwich cookie.
Nobody even knows what a chocolate sandwich cookie is. When you said chocolate sandwich cookie, I thought you were talking about an ice cream sandwich, which, by the way, I don't like because they're too gummy and they stick to your fingers and your teeth when you bite into them. Well, what's up with those?
That's what they used to do on Food Network. Like back when we were in college, they would use brand name stuff.
Uh-huh.
They would say chocolate sandwich cookies or store-bought chocolate chip cookies where they're not going to say Chips Ahoy. They're not going to say or because they're not. They don't get any kind of promotion for saying those. So we have the Oreo inspired
cookies.
Authentic bar, a cookies and cream type bar, and we have
caramel apple.
All
right, let's do it.
We've enjoyed the previous flavors. We've done the mint chocolate chip.
That's the one our daughter ate all. She ate all the mint chocolate chip. Yeah. It's fun because there's little like gooey green minty parts that you chew. It's really nice.
Yeah, those are good. So cookie crumble first. Let's do caramel apple.
But my favorite Authentic bar was the pretzel one. There was like pretzels in it.
The kitchen sink bar?
Yeah, it was really good. I mean, basically, I like junk food. So.
To recap the macros, 280 calories per bar, 13 grams of fat, 28 grams of carbohydrates, 2 grams of fiber, 20 grams of total sugar, including 18 grams of added sugar because they put a bunch of...
honey?
No, dextrose in here and honey. So that's pure sugar, both of those.
Yeah, but honey tastes really good.
14 grams of protein.
Got it. 14 grams of protein.
All right. It smells peanut buttery.
Yeah, it smells like peanut butter and caramel. No, like butterscotch. It kind of smells like butterscotch. What am I eating? Caramel apple?
Yes. There's apple chips in here, which is apple, safflower, and or canola oil, corn syrup, sugar, cinnamon.
Can I take a bite?
Of course.
It's sweet.
It should. Caramel apples are very sweet.
Okay, there's the apple. Sorry. All I tasted was caramel. And I was like, it's not really apple. There's apple in there.
Yeah, there's apple chips in here. So I think you bit into that right there. So if you can look at the cross section, there is...
Yeah, I can taste them chewing something.
Yeah, a little apple in
a little bit of apple. Yeah, it's good. You know what it tastes like? It kind of tastes like a caramel apple oatmeal. Like, that's exactly what the aftertaste tastes like. You know, like if you've ever had the apple oatmeal, you know, like with the little apple chunks. Tastes exactly like that, but sweeter. All of these taste like you're eating oatmeal. It's one of the reasons I like it.
I'm never going to go and pick this up and eat it, though.
You're not?
No.
I would.
It's good, but I would never crave this, and I won't never go for it.
Okay.
There's too many other flavors in their lineup that I actually like, and I would default to before this.
Yes. If I have the everything in the kitchen sink one, I will eat that one every time.
Yeah. Good. Really good. It's a fun holiday edition. It's probably a limited edition flavor, so if you can get it on sale since Halloween's past now, they'll probably be blowing these out in some way, shape, or form. Pick them up if you want to have something to go. It's not in my top 5 of the flavors they've released.
So is it worth it for you to do holiday flavors?
For some people,
just stick to the natural?
That's a good talk. We can get into that after we do this one.
It's a good question.
Cookie crumble.
I want to try this.
That smells awesome.
Does it? I want to try.
Yes. That smells delicious.
That smells like the cookie part, not the cream part, but the cookie part. You
right. Go for it.
Sorry. Interesting. Weird is good. Let me tell you what I wasn't expecting. It tastes toasted. You taste that? It tastes like a roasted marshmallow or something.
Peanut butter in it.
Yeah, but it tastes okay. That's the roasted peanut butter.
Mm-hmm.
That's some roasted. It tastes real good. Oh my god! I don't think that's the right name of the cookie though. I don't think that's the right name for it. It doesn't taste so much like an Oreo cookie so much as it tastes like a
peanut butter cookie.
No, like a roasted. They should put roasted on there because it's really pronounced. It's like not smoky in my mouth.
No, but it's far more.
It's
Get
really
that bite
good.
there with where the chocolate bits are. See if it changes your taste perception.
I mean, it definitely tastes like chocolate and peanut butter, but it's like really good. This bite?
Yeah. Where the big Oreo chunks are.
Okay, we're like spilling all over the place.
We're not spilling shit.
It's not
You're
even
spilling.
me.
It is you.
Is it me?
Of course it is. I'm sitting here. I don't see chunks falling off on me when I'm taking a bite of something.
I'm sorry. It's delicious. Yeah, it just tastes like a peanut butter chocolate cookie. It's really good.
It's almost like a peanut butter filled Oreo, but there's no creamy filling. It's just the
Oh my god. It's really good though. It's like really rich, good peanut chocolate. It's really good.
very. I like that so much more than the apple.
Yeah. Okay. Now
close.
that I've had that, I hear you. But I would change the name of it.
Yeah, the cookie
What would you
crumble.
call it? Oh, it tastes like a tag-along. I don't know. Do y'all call them tag-alongs? The Girl Scout cookies that used to be called tag-alongs, but they're the peanut butter patties.
It's Person Scout cookies now.
Peanut butter patties from the Girl Scout cookies. The ones that have like the peanut butter and then the chocolate like mound over it. Oh my God. This is a really, really good bar.
That's delicious.
And it's roasted. It's a roasted.
It doesn't taste anything like an Oreo or cookies and cream.
No.
It kind of smells like it.
None of that.
But once you bite into it,
It tastes like a peanut butter chocolate cookie.
delicious.
Good.
It's so good. It's really good.
Yeah. Me like it.
Yeah, buddy. All right. Okay, so back to this. What is our favorite protein bar at the moment?
I like
There's a lot.
authentic. Well, actually,
You like the outright bars?
I like outright bars when we have them. But if we don't have an outright bar,
Yeah.
I like this one is really good, by the way. So I do like authentic and outright bars. I like bars that don't taste like chewy protein bars. You know, like he likes the Ronnie Coleman and stuff. Like that's fine, but it's like it's too much for me. I never enjoyed sweets a lot. So let's just get that out of the way. I wasn't a candy bar girl. I was a salty girl. So I like savory things. So I'm gonna gravitate towards something that's not taste like junk food, even though that does, but it tastes like good. I like these because the texture reminds me a lot more of oatmeal, and I'd rather eat oatmeal than like a Snickers bar, right? Like if I'm hungry, I don't want a Snickers bar. I don't want a Twix.
Yeah.
And then I really like the 1-Up bars, same reason. They don't taste like a chewy Snickers bar. I don't want to eat that when I'm hungry. Like all those commercials when they're like, hey, you hungry? You want a Snickers? I'm like, no, I want some Cheetos. I'll take some Fritos. I don't want your Snickers bar. I'm hungry. Like I want some beef jerky. So I like 1-Up. And I like authentic / outright because to me, texturally, they're the same. Yeah. Those are my favorite protein bars, hands down. Yeah. When I reach into I don't know if y'all have heard how many protein bars we have. We have like 400 protein bars with boxes galore inside of our pantry. When I reach in there, I only look for 1-Up or authentic or outright. I don't look at any of the massive other boxes that we have. Do you know what he does for Saturday morning breakfast? I just want to state for the record. Do you know what he does? He takes out 3 random protein bars and then he unwraps each of them, puts them in a bowl. I'm not even lying. And they're all different. And he's like, breakfast is served. I'm like, what is wrong with you? You're acting like we're in like the apocalypse and we don't have like stove or eggs or something. He's literally eating like 3 protein bars, like Luke Skywalker on Dagobah before Yoda comes and eats it, and then he's like, this is nasty.
Can you give some context as to why I'm doing that? What have I been doing for the previous hour before that?
When you're making me and Sophia breakfast, you could easily crack an egg for thyself. He's making bacon and eggs for us, and then he's like, I'm going to unwrap these 3 different protein bars, none of which, by the way, he ever chooses the 1-Up or the authentic. So I don't know what he's eating, the chewy. He eats 3 of them as his breakfast. We're not camping, dude. We have like food.
I just don't feel like cooking after I've already been making you 2 batches.
I don't feel like eating. You don't feel like eating?
You don't feel like letting me finish?
You're right. I did interrupt you.
You do. It's not the first time today. It's all right, though.
Oh, I didn't. Okay, I'll stop.
After making you 2 cups of tea, making coffee for us, usually, and your breakfast are not just bacon and eggs. It is a handcrafted protein waffle with a double berry compote, 3 pieces of bacon.
You offer the berry compote. I'm going to take it when you offer
Plus chopped walnuts in the waffle.
I like walnuts in my waffle.
But
I'm too busy doing math to make it myself. But I wouldn't be able to make
And
it.
after taking our halfling to swim practice and back home, then preparing, do I feel like doing more cooking? No, I'm just going to eat the 3 protein bars.
But he like sits down with his bowl. Like,
It is. The first second I get in the day to relax. There's a reason behind my madness.
Okay.
I basically have no knees. Well, that must make it very awkward to walk. The fighting movies keep me going. Yes.
Right? I see you.
Speaking of which, there is a special director's cut of Rocky IV that's featuring 40 extra minutes of added footage. One night only release next week. I think it's next Thursday.
That's really cool. Where is it being
11th.
released?
In theaters, yeah. Or it might be on a couple streaming services.
That's really cool. Except I really like Rocky 3 better than Rocky 4.
40, I'm like trying to think. So Rocky 4 is a tight 90 minutes. What is 40 extra more minutes going to do? Like an elongated
Maybe
fight
it's
scene with more Apollo? Or
more training or more...
I'm
yeah,
all for
more
more
like
training.
Apollo and hanging... Apollo's my favorite character, so if it's more Apollo, I'll take it.
Yeah.
I love that man.
Yes. Currently, I'm in the market for a protein bar due to how busy I am. I get to work.
It just depends on if you like
Yeah.
the texture of a protein bar. He can tell you all about those. I don't like those.
My one knock, I think, against both the authentic bar and the outright bars is that they're...
Get that.
Well, yeah. Well, I'm going to get that in a second.
Well, it's just...
It's all built on the same thing, though. Is the outright bar better or worse, in your opinion, than the authentic bar? I look at them kind of the same. They both have a lot of added sugar.
Honey.
Well, this one has dextrose and honey, which is pure sugar. Yeah, and so from a clean standpoint, like an ingredient standpoint, the outright bar has fewer ingredients.
Right, that is true.
There's like 36 ingredients in it.
That is true. Outright has a lot less ingredients.
They both have about the same macros, 14 to 15 grams of fat, a lot of carbohydrates, which is from pure sugar, and protein.
15.
Less than, 15 to 17 grams of protein. I want at least 20 grams of protein in my protein bar. So I look at them kind of the same. If you're looking for a cleaner option, then it's the outright bar hands down.
Are they the same price-wise? Right here he says there's 48 out. Yeah.
This is on clearance. That's where I get a lot of the protein bars. Supplement Hunt, they're selling them because they're getting ready to go expire.
Right. I don't know the gingerbread. We haven't tried the gingerbread flavor, have we?
You want me to order 48 of them?
No.
For only $50?
Oh my God, Shanetsky.
You say you like...
You said you only do it when there's $1 a bar. That's more than $1 a bar.
Basically $1
That's
a bar.
more than $1 a bar.
$1, 1 cent.
Yeah, it's $1.02 per bar.
How much did you spend on those sheets again?
Hey.
How many times?
And we
have you
stained
used those sheets?
them.
How many times have you used those sheets? I still could buy at this rate. I could buy 6,000 bars and still spend less than you did on those sheets. As far as my personal favorite protein bar, like the ones I grab in the morning.
Yeah, what are the ones you grab in the morning, Robert?
I grab one 1-Up bar, one of the 1 bars. It's because Supplement Hunt just had a deal where you get 50 of the
1 bars.
or the 48 1 bars, the almond bliss flavor, so the ones that are kind of like an almond joy.
Oh yeah.
That have the whole almonds on top. So I have one of those, one 1-Up bar, and then one of just some other random bar that I have. But if I get to choose, I like the 1 bars and I like the 1-Up bars. Those are both really good.
You like 1 and 1-Up.
Yeah.
They're very different.
Yeah, they are. But I like to have different ones. I don't just want 3 of the same kind of bar. I like to...
I mean, I get it. When you're eating your breakfast and you want to have your 3 protein bars, you want a different variety of textures.
If I had a loving spouse that cooked breakfast for me every day, then I wouldn't have this issue.
God, you make better food than I do. If you want bean and cheese nachos, I will make you bean and cheese nachos, and they'll be delicious. You know I specialize
That you do.
in pastas and bean and cheese nachos.
I know you have dabbled with Time Cop, Robert, but since I have similar reactions to Sandy, have you experimented with it, Sandy?
All I know about Time Cop is the Jean-Claude Van Damme movie from the 90s. Have I experimented with the Jean-Claude Van Damme movie from the 90s? Yes.
just not in a long time.
Not in a long time. Is that what she's saying?
No, that's the new product that Apollon
Oh,
released.
it's a product.
It's basically the mashup of Overtime, the nootropic capsules.
Is that the one that I've had?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And the bare knuckle stim-free pump formula.
Ooh.
That's got a bunch of nootropics. So we took both of those, since Overtime's a nootropic, stack it with their nootropics infused thing. And so that's the kind of stack. That was been my personal favorite stack that I was using last year. And then this is kind of the...
I haven't tried it. I've tried the... Wait, what Overtime?
You've tried Overtime, Assassin, and Hooligan.
Yes. Overtime I used like crazy a couple of days ago. Like a couple of days ago, I took off work and then I was like, I need to think. And so I took it. And I actually took it to, so it was like keeping me alive. So I like that. So I can only assume I would like Time Cop.
Yeah, it's basically...
And I did like the Jean-Claude Van Damme movie. It was really good.
Yeah, it's basically what you took, add some pump ingredients to it, and that's what Time Cop is. So
who doesn't want some pump ingredients with their Jean-Claude Van Damme movie?
So yeah, I think you would like it, Brooke. Start off with a half scoop, just to make sure, because a full scoop is about 500 mgs of caffeine total.
Do you give me a full scoop of...
No,
Overtime?
Half serving of
okay.
Overtime.
Okay. So I do a half serving of Overtime. So what?
Our official tub of Time Cop is en route, along with some other goodies from
I'm sorry, I can't take you seriously. Y'all, that is a movie. Every time you're saying it, I'm remembering when I was a little kid and I saw Jean-Claude Van Damme in the kitchen doing his like split, like Kung Fu Panda does. You know what I mean? Like he's in the kitchen and he always finds a reason to do the splits in the movies.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm afraid that hand is about to chop me in the face.
I am who I am, guys. I am who I am. I'm very noisy and loud. You should see me when I teach. It's like Shamu in SeaWorld. It's like a splash zone. Like when you're in the front of my class, it's like I see the kids like, and I'm like, sorry guys, sorry, splash zone. Splash zone. It's pretty bad.
Nirvana Pantry. Yes. Supplements and protein bars. That's all you need in life. And protein powder.
Nobody believes it. When they see it, they're like, what? I'm like, I know. It's a lot of supplements.
Robert sounds like an overworked house person.
I know he does.
So it's your subconscious. That's why you're having all those dreams of me leaving you.
Because you're not.
You realize I'm neglected.
Listen. This is important to understand. No, because my family thinks I'm selfish, and they just don't understand. Number one, I don't work well with passive aggressive. So if you offer something, I'm gonna say yes because you offered. So like, if you don't want to offer, don't offer. So Robert offers to make me breakfast. I say yes. Robert's not passive aggressive. He's just really good at what he does. And he's better at everything than I do. I acknowledge his betterness at everything. So I let him do everything because he's better at me than that. Okay? What was it I tried to make the other day? And it was just, grits? I tried to make the oatmeal with the blueberries and the protein powder. And every time he does it, it's like magic. And I did it, and I simultaneously, get this, undercooked and burnt the oatmeal at the same time. It was both burnt and undercooked. I was like chewing oats with the burnt. I was like, how is this possible? And then the blueberries were just frozen. I was just eating frozen blueberries with my crunchy, burnt oatmeal. There's a reason, guys.
And I grilled some fabulous steaks the other night, too.
He did. It was medium rare, and it was beautiful. Robert's it's just better than me.
Just what's the saying? I'm a Shinetsky. That's the way it is.
See, guys, that's why. You just tell him how great he is, and he'll do everything for you. That's how it works.
Hey, guys, have to take a call. I'm back now. How are y'all?
Good.
We're doing good. How was the call, JoJo?
Hope it was good.
Yeah. Creamy. Hey, Rob. I have missed the final scoop recently. Has Robbie mentioned any updates on Kumite? No, he hasn't. And shame on you for missing the final scoop. Go sit in the corner of shame right now. We'll tell you when you can come out.
Okay.
Have y'all tried the Anabar from Remington James? They said they came up with a peanut butter-based formula first.
Ooh.
I have not heard of the Anabar or seen it. I haven't heard the name Remington James in a long time.
That is a really good name. Remington James. I like it a lot.
Well, Anabar is also a play on Anavar, one of like the top designer steroids of all time too.
Ooh.
So, and it's also anabolic, which is the muscle building process.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
So we got some creativity coming out of this story.
But they have the same type of bar as Outright Bar. They have a chocolate covering.
Ooh, that sounds good.
That could be good. Let's
look
that up.
Good. Y'all, I'm sorry. I love the texture of those bars.
Whole Food Performance Protein Bar.
The best tasting protein bar you've ever had. 21 grams of protein. Okay, wait, that's a lot more. It's only a few more calories.
Well, let's share it with the beautiful people.
Okay, yeah, let's share this. Thank you for suggesting this, JoJo. Oh my God. He says they're based out of Texas. Brooke, remind me to tell you about splits.
All right. And a bar. Okay. 65 grams bar. So the authentic bar is a 60 gram bar. I'm sorry. Do you have something more important?
Yeah, I'm going to show my picture of me doing the splits.
Wait, I got it on my phone. Oh, never mind. That's not going to do anything. 11 grams of fat compared to 14 grams of fat on the 14 grams of fat on the authentic bar. 28 grams of carbohydrates on the authentic bar. 28 grams of carbohydrates there. 21 grams of added sugar on the Anabar. There's 17 grams of added sugar in the authentic bar. 15 grams of protein, 21 grams of protein. 290 macros, 280 macros here. So we're trading out some of the fat for a little bit more protein. Ingredient panel, let's check that out next. So, yeah, it's the same thing as the authentic bar. They're using the really cheap, shitty kind of peanut butter in here. So the peanut sugar.
That's why it tastes good.
It's basically like the Jiffy kind of peanut butter. It's not the natural peanut butter. And that's the authentic bar. I'm sorry, the outright bar actually uses just roasted peanuts.
Well, does the authentic too? Because
yeah, they use the shitty kind of peanut butter.
They do? Because it tastes roasted.
Yeah. Plus you've got all of these other ingredients, dextrose, salt, molasses. I'm led to believe they're probably using the exact same manufacturer for the bars. The authentic bar and these people are one very similar because the ingredient list
but the protein's higher.
Well, yeah, they might have just added more protein to it.
All right. I'd be willing to try these.
Yeah, I'd try.
What's the flavors that you recommend? Let's go with that.
Campfire s'mores, fruity cereal crunch, cookies and cream, PB&J, cinnamon swirl.
I would want cinnamon swirl crunch or the campfire.
Yeah.
The two that stick out to me.
Yeah. 1 gram of fiber, no sugar alcohols, I don't think. Corn syrup, honey, sugar, canola oil, molasses.
Okay.
Yeah, there's just a lot. Why is molasses in here twice?
For different reasons.
Oh, look, you got molasses right there at the top. Honey, whey protein isolate.
Uh-huh.
You come down here. Canola oil, molasses, honey, corn syrup.
I don't know, Shinetsky.
That's weird.
I don't know.
That's very weird.
It is what it is.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Good to know.
Interesting.
Well done there.
That is, you're right. That is a lot of sugar.
It's going to taste real good, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. They have a type of outright bar. Full scoop.
Right.
Full scoop. Always go full scoop.
Okay.
Never go half scoop. If I could do a split, I would do it spontaneously.
Wait. Let's talk about that. So this is me at my retreat with my homeroom girls. And look who's at the bottom. Oh, can you tell who that girl is? You see that, Brooke? Let's talk about how that happened. So one of my girls, we were posing for a picture, and one of my girls goes, "You can do the splits, right?" And I go, "Yes." And I just popped down. And I haven't done the splits, honestly, since I was a teenager. You know, I'm 36, so that was like 20 years ago. So I felt like I was in one of those movies where like the person was gonna like have to get taken to the emergency room because they like rip or something, but it was like boom, and I just dropped into my splits. Whoosh, whoosh. No, not Photoshop. Total skills. It hurt so bad. Like my body was like, you're not a teenager anymore. What are you doing to yourself? I was like, I don't know. I had bruises on my knees. I'm like, it was bad. It was bad. It was 2 weeks ago, and I just now stopped being sore. So
she's special.
But the good news is I can do the splits.
She's special.
It's good news, right?
Creamy. Should I pull the trigger on the supplement hot hour bars? Yes. Give it a shot. Let us know how the gingerbread ones are, and if there's still any left in a week, then we'll buy some and
Sounds
try them
good.
out. Yeah. I mean, I would just pull them by now. It's $49 for 48 protein bars. And you like the outright bars.
I do like the outright bars, but the gingerbread, do we really want to be
Don't you like gingerbread? You love ginger. You drink ginger water. You're disgusting. You drink ginger water.
When I am sick, I will boil some ginger and strain it, and then I'll drink ginger water. Darn right. And if you lose your voice, you should drink ginger water too. It's amazing.
Gross.
Nature candy. Nature heals.
You can like your elbow? I like my elbow too.
She can lick?
No, I know, but I was being smart ass.
No, but like, I thought that was impossible to do.
No, you can do it if you're really flexible. You got good shoulder flexion? Yeah.
No, you can't.
Well, I have monkey arms. I have an excuse.
Do it. Can you do it? Oh, monkey arms, can you?
I don't know.
No, you really can't. Sorry.
I got monkey arms now. They're not going to work.
Okay, so it's not going to work.
Like equals lick. Yeah, I knew what you
meant.
got
you. We got you.
Rob, if I buy them,
fine.
come on, you got to buy
them. Buy the gingerbread. Buy the 50 gingerbread
It's only 48.
protein bars.
It's only 48.
I better like them.
We'll have them for next week's review. And we can also review. We've also got some Steel Fit goodies to review next week and stuff from Advanced Molecular Labs, which, Brooke, if you're a Nootropic fan, Dopa Rush by Advanced Molecular Labs. You're going to like it. I'll just say that right now. You're going to like it.
Saucy pants.
Yes. Last call for any comments or other questions, queries, quips, smartass remarks. Guys, otherwise, Sandy's got to go get the halfling.
Yeah, it's pretty exciting. So, yeah, rock on.
Are you craving anything for dinner?
Yeah, I'm always craving stuff for dinner.
What do you
I
crave?
also fried cheese sticks, but she don't want to eat those, so I'll
I
probably
don't
just
like
come
fried
home.
cheese sticks.
I love fried. You know what's so good is like you go to those Italian restaurants where they like make them triangles, and then they're fresh, and it's amazing. I love those.
Greg Duvier, Built Bar. Those were pretty good when we tried them. That was almost over 2 years ago.
Remind me what a Built Bar is. Were those the really cheap ones that were gooey?
Yeah.
I loved those.
Yeah.
I loved those.
Yeah.
I loved those. Sorry. There was one that I incredibly loved. What was it? Banana? Chocolate covered banana? Did I make that up?
No,
It
it
was
was a
something.
chocolate covered banana.
It was really good.
Yeah.
Tasted just like it.
Dude. Hey, dude. How are you? We're great. How are you?
We're super great.
If you got any last minute questions, because we're about to hop
We're about to
off,
head out, so if you have any questions.
get them in.
Yeah.
Did you guys know we have not eaten birria tacos yet? We need to do that.
Where's that? Is that something we have to do?
Yeah, Creamy's told us about it before.
Dang.
Yeah,
Sorry about that.
we need to do it.
No! Phil can't cook the way Robert can. We found something that he's better at, right, babe?
There's a lot of things I'm better at.
Oh.
I'm just nice and humble.
Are there?
Yes, I can drink more bourbon. I can write more supplement articles. I can probably squat more than him.
You think you can squat more than Phil?
Yeah, he's conceded that I have stronger legs than
Okay.
him. He's actually conceded that. I wasn't going to say that, but he actually conceded it to me one day in an email or a text message.
That's hilarious.
Yes. I need help with a bet.
All right, let's see it.
Okay, what is the bet? Thank you for the stream. In all
Bye,
fairness,
Brooke.
my brother, I don't know if my brother does. My brother does a good bit of cooking, but his wife does
His
a lot
wife
of cooking
does all
too.
the cooking.
He does some cooking.
He does some cooking.
He does
okay.
because remember he got that new flat top grill and he's been cooking the breakfast outside on that and everything.
Okay.
Yeah. How is her acting? Exceptional.
Great.
She played a courtesan in high
I
school.
would have played the main character, but the chick came in at the last minute. Oh, and she was like, oh, that bothered me. Yes, I can act. I took an improv class in college with all the student athletes, and I had a monologue, and it was amazing.
And you were also Riff Raff.
I was
Rocky
Riff Raff
Horror
in
Picture
Rocky
Show.
Horror Picture Show. I was Riff Raff. And if you don't know who that is, that's the dude with the white hair. I was Riff Raff. And I was offered to play Rocky. No, Dr. Franken.
Frankenberg.
I was offered to play Frankie, the lead.
Yeah.
It was a big deal, but I was busy.
When y'all come to Pensacola, we can do eating challenge while I'm still being fattish.
What's our eating challenge? Is it wings? Is it something I can do? Because I love eating.
10-pound burrito?
I could do it.
Greg Duvier. I also do the cooking for my girlfriend.
See, nothing wrong with that. Robert does all the cooking for me. He's awesome. I'll take it. Cha-ching!
Are those qualities or flaws?
Which one were we talking about? The fact that you
Can drink more
squat.
bourbon?
Oh. That is a good question.
Depends on what my liver has to say.
I don't know, man.
Could be quality.
You still can't outdrink our older friends that are like sips.
I don't think I ever want to try that.
Those people can drink, man. And your grandma.
Yeah. I do all the cooking too. Men take over the world.
Well, no,
in the
I mean,
kitchen.
like, do what you do if you're better at it.
There's balance.
I'm better at eating.
There's roles in relationships. Each person has theirs.
What were you in a
Midsummer
Midsummer Night's Dream? What were you? Yeah.
Funny thing, can she act pregnant? This is the way she acted when she was pregnant.
You want to know what I was like when I was pregnant? Exactly like this. I was one of those women that like people don't think exists. I had not a second of morning sickness. Never. I never napped. And I nap all the time in real life. But the second and I'm not going to lie, I was more horny when I was pregnant. It was weird. Right, Robert?
Sure.
I didn't nap. I had energy. I was happy. I wore heels. I have a really long torso. So I didn't show at 6 months. Like if at 6 months, you couldn't tell I was pregnant. At 7 months, you couldn't tell if I wore the right shirts. So I was still lifting weights. I was squatting, like weighted, like barbell squats, 9 months. I pretty much am acting pregnant right now. I didn't get cranky. I was super happy, super healthy. All women's worst nightmare as a friend, but like what they wish they had. It's pretty crazy.
Brooke, geez, you really do make cardio fly by. Glad you guys are back.
Let's talk about the acting in labor. Wait, no. Let's talk about that because I'll do it.
Brooke
you were Hermia. You were fancy. Funny story. Again, I never had a contraction in my life because I had a C-section. People wish they were me when they were pregnant and had a baby. I could try to pretend like I'm in labor, but I've never had a contraction before because God knows that I don't do pain.
Your pain tolerance is non-existent.
And I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be real honest with you. When I'm in pain, it creepily has a sound like I'm in pleasure. I'm not going to lie to you.
There was the
time I rode the mechanical bull.
The bull incident.
I'm going to tell you guys the mechanical bull story. So we go after Tennessee football game and we go to a club and I wasn't prepared. So I was wearing my yoga pants. I'm going to act out for you what I guess would probably be someone in labor. So like, no, I'm serious. So like I'm wearing my yoga pants and there's a mechanical bull and all our friends go on there and they're riding it and you get 3 True.
There we go.
Robert doesn't want
Not even growing a human being can dampen the force that is Sandy.
True.
So yeah, I have a feeling I'm right on that issue.
Okay.
Robert.
What? Jesus, he's doing the thing where like I'm about to say something and he's like hitting me and I'm like, what? It's like when you're at the dinner table and someone's like, why do you keep hitting me? And it's like, shut up. Like that's happening right now. And I'm trying to talk and he's like, stop.
I'm not even moving.
He's pretending like he wasn't hitting me. He was hitting me.
Yeah, I think we're going to leave it there. And we've hit the 1 hour mark. It's time for you to go pick up.
And I just want you to know that in this effort, I hit my funny bone and my hand is tingling right now. I hope you're happy. I hope you're happy.
Robert made it. See?
Okay. Well, all I was going to say was open up about that. And now my hand hurts. Shenetsky.
Brooke, remove the might. And insert Robert is always right. And that's
okay. Robert is always right. Listen, I got no issues with that.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying.
Do you want to do the outro?
No, because I don't know. Could come back next week.
You do the little wiggle with the puppets or the marionettes in Team America do when they go boo boo. That's what you look like when you do your stuff.
Team America, now that's a funny movie.
Absolutely.
My arm still hurts. My funny bone. You know how it's like zzz, and now it's tingly.
Such a snowflake. All right, everyone.
I don't handle pain well. God knew. No contractions.
A fan-freaking-tastic weekend. We will see you next week. Do you want to do next Wednesday or Thursday?
Let's do next Thursday.
Next Thursday? Okay. All right. Thank you, guys. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. If you have any comments or things that you want us to talk about on next week's episode or products you want us to review, discuss, break down, whatever, drop a comment down below or shoot me an email, thesupplementengineer@gmail.com. And we'll catch you all next time.
Bye. That hurt.